don't know if I put my mic loud enough. Anyways, so I found everything except for 6.3. I did not see that. Yeah, I did not see this on Blackboard. So we're gonna be covering these topics. It was inside of in-class worksheets. That's where I got the problems from. I'm gonna be doing the problems on here. It might take a while. If you want to just do it on your own, then just go in the description. There should be a PDF to where you can download the problems and do it on your own. So we're gonna start off from, I don't know what section this is, so I'm just copying everything from the worksheets. We're gonna do these. I'm gonna do this problem, and maybe these two problems. So we have sine of 31 pi by 3. Okay. If you guys don't know the values, the pi, what the hell is that? Pi by 3, pi by 6, and pi by 4 values, like the sine, cosine, and tangent values, then let me know so I can make a video on that. I can just send you guys the Quizlet, but you have to know those to be able to do this quickly. So we have 31 pi by 3, right? Sine of 31 pi by 3. Basically, like the other test that we did, we know that I can just imagine like other people watching the video talking about what test. We know that this is literally just 30 pi, right, by 3 plus pi by 3. This can be simplified as something. Do I smell smoke? So we know that 30 pi can be simplified down to 10 pi. So this is just 10 pi plus pi by 3, right? And every even whole number of pi, I don't even know if that's the correct term, but every even whole number of pi is right here. Okay, this is where that is. If this were to be 11 pi, then the point would be like the reference. The point thing would be right here, okay? But this is 10 pi, so it's right here, okay? With that information, this is just 10 pi, right, plus pi by 3. So we're going up in the counterclockwise direction, pi by 3, right? And that's 60 degrees, right? Boom. So our reference point thingy, our reference point is pi by 3, but like our point on the circle or the whatever this thing is right here, right? So that's where we're at, right? So we're in the first quadrant. We're in quadrant 1, okay? That's step 1. We're in quadrant 1, right? And since we have the reference number now, we can just do sine of pi by 3, right? And if you memorize the values I was talking about earlier, that is just pi by 3. That is just root 3 over 3. No, root 3 over 2, sorry. So yeah, that is root 3 over 2, okay? Okay, so before we submit the answer thing, we have to make sure we check with the quadrant first. Since we're in the first quadrant, sine and cosine are both positive, which means that this answer we can just leave it like that. If the point were to be in the fourth quadrant, for instance, if it were to be here, right? Well, that's not even how you draw. If it were to be here, right? Then this would have been a negative root 3 over 2, but it's not since it's in the fourth quadrant. I mean the first quadrant, sorry. Let's just say this is 30, okay, this is 30 pi, right? No, 30 pi by 6, sorry, plus 3 pi by 6, right? Yeah. If we were to simplify this down, this would give us 5 pi, right? 5 pi. 6 divided by 30 is 5, plus 3 pi by 6. And with that knowledge, we can simplify this. We can simplify this, okay? 3 goes into 6 2 times, so this can also be simplified down to 5 pi plus pi by 2, because 3 divided by 3 is 1. So I'll just be pi, and then 6 divided by 3 is 2. So this is equivalent, okay? Nice. So now if we just go back to the circle like we did earlier, right? 5 pi, since it's an odd number pi, this will be right here. Remember, even numbers will be here, odd number will be here, okay? It's odd, so it's right here. And now we're saying that we're adding pi by 2, which is 90 degrees. So we're starting over here, and then we're adding 90 degrees in the counterclockwise direction. If this was a negative sign or a subtraction sign or whatever, it would be going this way. But since it's a positive sign, plus sign, we're going this way. Wow. This way. Okay? So we're going that way by 90 degrees, so that we're going to stop literally right here, like on the dot right here. And yeah, so our reference number, we can use this for the reference number. This right here, let me pick a different color, sorry. This right here. Damn, how does Raji make these videos? This is actually exhausting. Yeah, so we can, now that this is our reference number, right? We can just simplify this to just tangent of pi by 2. But since we're here, right? Since we're here, this is considered to be the third quadrant. Yes, it should be the third quadrant, right? So this is just tangent pi by 2, not 3. Am I good? Pi by 2 in the third quadrant. Okay. Nice. So tangent pi by 2 is going to be undefined because at this point right here on the unit circle, our cosine is 0. I'm gonna type, bro, because I don't know what our cosine here is 0, right? And our sine is -1 because we're going, under the x-axis, so it's -1, right? Cool. And tangent is sine over cosine, right? Over cosine, right? And since it's sine over cosine, if we were to substitute this thing right here with the numbers, we would get sine being -1 over cosine being 0. And this here is not a number. This is undefined. So that's why tangent of pi by 2 in the third quadrant is undefined.